Hey guys, Malakith here and welcome to episode 15 of my Fall of the Samurai campaign. So in the last episode you saw me fight off a small army that was sitting outside Higo waiting to build up for a siege. My main force, led by my daimyo, is head over to Bungo, or Bungo, something along those lines, which is their new capital for the Kumamoto. They're currently just sieging because I'm waiting for naval support to get into range, which should happen in the next turn, so after I end turn and move them in. There's not much in the way of enemy troops around. They've got a small army here, and I can't see anything else of theirs. They've been pressing for peace for the last few turns, and I've been denying them each time. The other main development is that I've progressed into the final tier of clan development, so as you can see I've got all these options open to me. I will finish the one I'm doing currently, but let's just have a quick look through what we've got. Western agenda, bonus to diplomatic relations, reduction in recruitment cost, National Railway Company, which will help on my mainland because then I can transport up and down the southern coast of it. Gold standard increases trade income. It's not a bad one. What's this? Increased trade income enables the building of a prefecture, which I think is the top city size. Censorship. Merchant house, which is the upkeep of armies and navies. I can't pronounce that one. Kokutai, something like that. Increases the spread of influence, bonus to the daimyo's honour, and bonus to the loyalty of all generals. But I need a private academy before I can get that. This one's improvement to navies, I'm particularly interested in. Torpedoes. Sounds interesting. Militarized society enables the building of gun batteries and star forts. That could be good. Star forts. What else have we got? It requires Gatling towers to get to, so I can't quite get it yet. Suppression fire. I wonder what suppression fire does. I wonder if it reduces their morale so they're more likely to run or just makes them move slower. I'll have a look in the encyclopedia once I've checked this last one. And this is the one I really want. It allows the Army War College in the arsenal so I can get mobile Gatling guns and all the best infantry and cavalry units. Let's have a look at the encyclopedia of this one. So, done, what's it do? Bullets fill the air, a load of waffle. Doesn't really say what it does. That's nice of it. It just says it needs Neopfire. I guess once I actually get it, it will tell me in the mouse over, but until then I'll have to guess, or someone will say in the comments most likely. But that's pretty much all that's going to happen this turn. Let's just have a quick check on when this town's finished. Ah, my town is finished, so let's pick a new building to go up here. So currently we have Geisha building, they're bringing the money. Samurai dojo, which you can change to a master dojo, which looks intriguing. Can I get ninjas at the moment? No, I can't, so that'll allow me to get ninja. And a castle, of course. So what would we want? A cadet school? Not really, I've got those elsewhere. Police station. Don't really need a cannon range. Training camp. Not too sure. Could be useful. Let's go for... I am tempted to wait till I get matchlock towers, seeing as these are my defensive positions. Yeah, I think instead I will spend my money on the Master Dojo to get access to those ninja and come back to its new building. What have we got going on in here? So these guys are stupidly happy. So let's get these characters out of here.
All honor to the Emperor.
Move them more towards the front.
Music lifts the soul.
Right, so if we end turn there. So this is the Kumamoto
Enough
pushing for a peace
brave
treaty.
men have died.
No, enough brave men have not died.
So
You turned your back on the Emperor. I'm going to lop your head off.
Battle ready, sir.
Right,
Setting
let's move the
sail,
ships
sir.
in.
We still have a good wind.
And bombard.
Prepare the guns.
So the town took damage. General's bodyguard, saber cavalry, spear garrison. What have they got in there? They've got quite a bit in there. I'm lacking my Armstrong guns because they're back here. What to do? I could send the Armstrong guns up and round. Which is tempting. Yeah, I'll send the Armstrong guns with a couple of levy units up and round.
At your service.
I'm also going to try and make use of my special characters here again to deal with this one. I don't fancy their chances. Let's have another little dance, see what happens. Oh look, she failed.
What is your bidding?
And his chance is apparently 54%.
Death will take them.
And he fails again. This is the worst 54% I have ever seen. Trait gained. Our general likes his food. Where is he? Oh, he's the one I've got sat over there doing nothing. That's not surprising, really. And we've constructed a city in Izumo. Now what can these guys build? They've already got a financial district. And a barracks. So, what do I want to go for? I'm going to wait for the matchlock towers again. What's this Buddhist temple do? Bonus to charge, -1 modernization, minus recruitment costs of traditional units. Okay, let's just go for the tenement fields. Or military academy. Now that would make more sense. Let's get a military academy up there. So, back down here again.
Besieging settlement.
I'm fully expecting that he will come charging out as he's only got 2 turns to surrender. And he's got some allies coming up behind who should get themselves slaughtered when they spawn behind my defensive army. Here we go. So he's attacking out. His other army doesn't seem to be appearing to help him. Save that. And let's go. Oh, that's a heavily wooded area. My cannons are going to have fun with that. Let's have a look when we actually get on the battlefield. So, this is a nice hill back here. Let's get the cannon close to it, and he can run a bit further up it. And I'll give him the modern infantry to support it. They can form a defensive screen. And then, what do we want? What do we want? General can go there too. And let's hide the cavalry over here on the far left. They all hidden? Nice. And these guys? They're all hidden too. And let's see. Do they all? They're all hidden if I put them there. And I'll hide the katanas a bit closer. So my idea is that he'll see these units and hopefully come over towards them. These guys have superior firepower by an extortionate means. They've got a wide flank to go round and attack anything that's lagging behind, or just set up in a good position. These guys should be able to swing a big sort of wide arc round behind them if they don't spread out too much, or if they do, then hit them in the flank. And the katanas are here for a surprise jump on anything that gets too close. So let's go.
We are ready to defend, sir.
The mountains tremble, holding the commander. Sweep them from the field. What is your command?
So, and then you guys... can I make it wider? Yep, that'll do nicely. Oh, they got some enemy cavalry. Hopefully they don't see a lot of my stuff. How wide are they coming? They're coming to about here. They might start to swing in. I'll have to wait and see. So the katanas have got the flank covered. Let's have these two kneel.
Your orders, sir.
These guys fully deployed yet? Not quite. There we go, so they can kneel. What is that? Saber cavalry. I guess we'll see how volley fire holds up against saber cavalry. That's interesting, I don't have my naval fire. I would have expected that. And then you guys are in, so you can kneel as well. You guys in position yet? Let's unlimber that gun. Okay, they're wide enough out. I'm happy. Let's go. So, oh, it's a slaughterfest. Come on guys, reload, reload. Fire. Come on. Yeah, there we go, point blank. Chew on that, I think, is the phrase, Mr. Cavalry. Stop shooting at the close units and fire at the far ones. You guys, let's swing a line. You lot come right the way across. Who'd they hit? Both lines, nice. Took a reasonable chunk out of them. You see the bodies? Okay, horses, you don't have to go quite so far. Let's go there. Where are these guys going? Let's pull a line there instead. So Good, the cavalry's charging the wrong way effectively. These guys will open fire, hopefully on the cavalry, come on. There we go. Look at them all fall over dead. Nice. They spotted my hidden unit. Hopefully not. These guys are going to get jumped before they get in position. Okay.
Victory is assured, sir!
Can they fire? No, no, they're running. Okay, Katana's, you're just going to have to sacrifice yourself. I know you don't like fighting cavalry, but, well, tough. Cannons, you can stop firing, they're far too close. He's down off his horse. Oh, I forgot to put these guys on guard mode. You two, get your butts back. What are you chasing them to? No, continue. Then we bring these guys in. Katanas. No, that's not katanas. Katanas. Good, you did your job.
The enemy's allies run like heathens from a preacher, sir!
Ah, they're fleeing off the side of the map. No, we shall not have this. There is no escape. You guys hold fire. We're just zigzagging around looking for survivors now. Wait, cannons? I told you, stop firing. Never mind. So we lost 279, they killed 261. So it's better than usual for team kills, especially as that cannon was still shooting into the middle of my cavalry at the end there. 256 of them managed to get away. That's unfortunate. Kills wise, modern infantry all the way. Crazy numbers. Parrot guns. I was just about to say carrot guns. What on earth would a carrot gun look like? Clearly you'd need a broccoli gun. People hate that far more than carrots. But never mind. Way off topic in a tangent there. My cavalry, they picked up some nice kills. They lost a few. That's probably due to friendly fire. I'd imagine that was where all the friendly fire kills came in. Katanas, as usual, took a big hit because they were dealing with cavalry, but it was that or get my line infantry charged. So unfortunately the other units weren't in position when they should have been. Never mind, that's what they're there for. So, province bombarded.
What is your
Let's just
bidding?
march him up to Izumo. Yes,
It
entertain
is my
nobles.
honor to serve.
Castle finished in bingo. Clan destroyed. The Josai are gone. Who killed them? It was... the Dawara, or however it's pronounced. I think those were the guys that wanted trade for me to pay for. I didn't think they'd survive, and they seem to have done well for themselves. The Aizu seem to be spreading out nicely along with the Wakayama. Never mind, that's future problems. Let's get back over here. So, his army is non-existent. He's got some Yari... is it Kashi? I don't know, the decent spearmen.
escape.
Okay, so if I attack that,
My spirit hungers for blood.
it's not even worth fighting. It would just take more time to even load that battle than it would to fight it, so I will also resolve. Didn't even make me lose a unit. Let's have a look at the interesting how everybody got a kill. Auto resolve so stupid sometimes.
There is no higher owner.
Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to peacefully occupy. And our continued support of the Emperor pleases the court greatly. For your efforts you've been promoted to Senior Councillor. So I can now appoint another general to the office. So let's go to Clan Management. Family and Council. So it will be this guy. +2 per turn to town growth across all provinces. And +3% to tax rate where he's present. So where is he? That's likes his food. So he's the one that's way over there on his own. What's his? He's minus to construction costs, and bonus to repression. Probably rather have him as that one there, and then this guy, which I think is the one that I'm bringing down to control these newly captured provinces. With this. So that works. At least I've got 2 really loyal generals and 1 who's not quite so bothered. Our allies' army of cannons seems to be marching this way. Let's set the repairs going. Building, did they have a cadet school? So they're pretty underfunded, to be honest. What escape? Damn. What can he
would
do?
you have me do?
Distract the army or enchant. He can assassinate or sabotage. And this guy can harass or challenge to single combat. What can we recruit in this province? Not a lot. So, we now just have to push down into these 3 provinces, and this faction is dealt with. Let's just end the turn. Oh, wait, copper required. So we can produce strong ships. And someone's going to trait. Someone else likes his food. The guy sat in my capital. Fair enough. Let's improve the farming fields there. And
Yes, my lord.
assassinate that geisha if I can. Enemy wounded. Can I do anything about him? No. Can the guy in here do anything about him? I can challenge him to single combat. Let's try it.
Victory is mine.
I don't suspect to win, but defeated. Never mind. So he can coerce troops into joining. Awesome, I don't really want him hanging around. I need to deal with him.
Ready for
Right,
battle.
let's send this army.
Orders received.
Where's the other gun? Oh, you
Destination reached.
stupid. Ah. Never mind. Any bombard?
Latin them.
Yep. Oh, that's a lot of dead spearmen. They've barely got anything left. Send a couple of units just so the auto-resolve doesn't do anything stupid. Oh, I just pushed entirely the wrong button. That'll teach me to stop being so quick on trying to click things.
Ready for battle.
Let's try that again, shall we? Auto-resolve. It's this side. Better.
On the move, sir. Ready for orders.
And then they can even get back into the town again. Excellent. So, let's end that turn. See what happens. Tea ceremony. And it's now autumn. Right, what do I want to recruit first? Or research first? I think I'll go for that one, because of those Gatling guns. 'Cause we know everybody wants to see Gatling guns. What's he doing? Oh, he's kneeling down. Okay.
At your service.
That would have a very good chance to assassinate him. Oh, he's quite a high level. I do need to deal with him.
Hi.
Failed.
What do you wish of me?
Let's use her as a scout.
Awaiting your next command.
Can't see very much. Construction report. Fine. Okay. So where next? Let's
At your
get these
command.
guns and stuff sorted out.
At your service.
And heading this way. And this town needs to recruit some levy to defend it. Let's go for that many. Actually no, because I'm sending some down with guns, aren't I? That'll do. How near with it? Yeah, that's fine.
Your orders,
Let's use
sir.
my navy to have a scout
We sail for glory.
along the coast here. And what do we
Your
see?
next command, sir. All hands on deck.
Tea. That'll be good for trading to the British. We all know they love tea. Well, except me. I'm an obscure Brit who doesn't like tea. But the stereotype's still there. Foreign veteran increases in rank. Where is he? Army, you. A volcanic pistol. Increases the chance of killing enemy in self-defense and minus 5% of him being assassinated. Or, I believe that's a French rifle. Yep, especially as the little quote says, "Do not accept inferior German products, monsieur." Plus 5% to the reloading skill of rifle-armed troops in the army in which this man is embedded. That will just make the modern infantry even more ridiculous. Right then. Military administration, supervising recruitment, sabotage and single combat. And aside, which way are we going to go? Training, bonus to ammunition. We're going down this one. Quartermaster's report. Yeah, that's fine.
Sir, march.
Cannons can keep marching this way. What's there? Some very wounded units. Let's just do an auto-resolve battle on them.
Write them down.
Now, click the right button this time.
At once.
So that guy is apparently fit for command, but I'm not going to promote him because I have more generals than I know what to do with at the moment anyway.
Orders received.
Now then,
My
let's
lord.
try assassinating this guy again.
As you command.
No.
You have use of
Fine.
my talents,
Geisha, go.
making my way there. I await new orders at once. My heart races with
So we have
anticipation.
an army with a general and an agent just in the town.
What would you have me do?
So we're going to distract the garrison. Try enchanting the general. Let's try that one.
As you wish.
I've got money to spare. Oh! No, she was slaughtered. Fair enough.
Sir, steady as we go.
We shall avenge our agent with a naval bombardment. Death salute aimed at the enemy.
Gunners to your positions.
Close enough. That's right, you better lean on that flagpole for support. It's the only support you're going to be getting. So our allies seem to be doing something with their troops. Not quite sure what, it all seems to be terrible units.
Ready for battle.
But anyway guys, I think I'll leave it there, and in the next episode you should see me heading down the coast for Hyuga. But the problem will be that it's getting very close to winter, so I'm going to have to push it fast if I'm going to do it. And then it will probably be spring before I can get onto these two provinces. But this guy's death is definitely in the wings. I can't see him coming back from it unless he manages to get an alliance fleet dumped in from one of these major players over here, just right on his territory to fight me off. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.